What if the coziest job in gaming came with one simple rule? Don't go outside at night. Today, we're talking about The Last Gas Station, an indie simulation game that blends relaxing business management with a slow-burning mystery. On the surface, it's about restoring and running the final gas station in a world that's moved on from electrical cars. But underneath that cozy pixel art exterior, something feels off. In this review, I'm going to break down the gameplay, the atmosphere, the story elements, what works, what might not be for everyone, and who this game is really for. Let's get into it. You play as a new owner of an old, nearly abandoned gas station. In this near future setting, gas-powered cars are rare, and your station is one of the last places still serving them. The previous owner mysteriously disappeared, and now the responsibility of keeping the place running falls on you. At first, the game feels grounded and straightforward. You're not saving the world. You're not fighting monsters. You're just trying to rebuild a struggling roadside business. And honestly, that simplicity works in its favor. The core gameplay loop revolves around managing your station day to day. You'll clean up debris and restore the building, unpack and stock shelves, order inventory whilst also setting product prices, fueling customer vehicles, operate the cash register. It's very hands-on. You're physically interacting with your store rather than managing everything through menus, which makes it feel more personal. There's also a light customization element. You can rearrange shelves, decorate the interior, add signage, and slowly expand services. Watching your station transform from a dusty relic into a functioning business is genuinely satisfying. The pacing is intentionally slow. It's not about rapid growth. It's about steady progress. That deliberate rhythm gives the game its cozy, almost therapeutic vibe. Here's where things start to shift. During the day, your station feels warm and safe, soft lighting, pixel art charm, customers coming and going. It's relaxing. But when night falls, the tone changes, the lighting dims, the outside world grows darker, quieter. You're warned not to step outside after a certain point. And while the game doesn't rely on jump scares, there's a lingering sense of tension. The contrast between the cozy interior and the vast darkness outside is incredibly effective. It's not full horror. It's subtle unease. And that subtlety is what makes it work. Beyond managing shelves and pumping gas, there's an underlying mystery driving the experience. The previous owner vanished. The game doesn't dump exposition on you. Instead, it hints through atmosphere, through isolation, through the strange warnings about nighttime. This slow storytelling approach encourages curiosity. You're not just playing to make money, you're playing to understand what happened here. And that narrative layer elevates the game from a simple simulator to something memorable. What really stands out, a unique blend of cozy simulation and quiet tension, strong pixel art aesthetic, satisfying and tactile management mechanics, a mystery that builds naturally over time. It has a very clear identity. It knows exactly what kind of experience it wants to be. That said, this is a slower paced game. If you're looking for high action, constant objectives, or intense horror moments, this probably won't deliver that. The mystery unfolds gradually and the gameplay loop is intentionally repetitive in a relaxing way. But whether that repetition feels satisfying or boring will depend on your taste. This is a vibe-driven game. If you enjoy cozy management sims, atmosphere-heavy indie games, slow burn storytelling, games that mix comfort with subtle dread, then The Last Gas Station is absolutely worth checking out. If you prefer fast progression or combat-heavy gameplay, this may not be your style. At its core, The Last Gas Station isn't about running a business. It's about isolation. It's about nostalgia for something the world has moved past. And maybe it's about what lingers in the dark when everything else has shut down. It's rare to see a game balance comfort and unease this well, and that's what makes it interesting. If you found this review helpful, drop a like, make sure to follow for more indie game coverage, and let me know in the comments, would you keep the station open after dark? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.